As requested, today's fitness tip is about how to deal with caring for your wrists when you're doing planks or anything that resembles a plank, a push-up, etc. Before I show you the modifications that you can make or adjustments that you can make with just your hands and your arms, there are things called push-up stands out there that have a base on them, and then usually it's a little curved handle on the top, and you can hold on to them, and it puts your wrist in a neutral position. So if it's the break at the wrist that hurts and bothers you over time, those push-up stands, they're not super expensive if you Google them on Amazon, and they may really help you out. I know that in, I think it's phase 3 of 80 Day Obsession, and in A Little More Obsessed, Autumn pulls them out from time to time because she was having some wrist challenges. So if you want to see how you work with them, you could peek at one of those videos. But otherwise, if the traditional stance for plank, which is here, I'm not going to go into a plank, but you know how to get there, bothers your wrists, there are a pretty large variety of options that you can take. One is simply to make fists and to turn your palms in to face each other. So it would look like that. And what that does again is it puts those wrists in a neutral position so that they're not bending, and that can often help alleviate discomfort. You can also use hand weights. They have to be at least of a certain size so that you can get your fingers and your knuckles underneath, but you can use hand weights and hold on to them the same way that you would hold on to those push-up stands, and that also puts those wrists in that neutral position. So that's another trick that you can use. There's also forearms, and with the exception of things like mountain climbers where you have to actually pull the leg underneath your torso, forearms can work where she's got you up, or any trainer that you're working with has got you up on your hands. So forearms are just, and again, I'm not going to go into a full plank, but you get the idea. You're just here, and your elbows are underneath your shoulders, about shoulder distance apart, and you just don't even put any weight into your hands or into your wrists. So that's a great option. The other thing that is really key when you are doing a plank is that instead of bearing down into your arms and into your wrists and your hands, if you think about pushing the earth away and pushing down through the heels of your hands and even through the knuckles on your fingers, almost like you're trying to cup the floor a little bit and make that little suction cup, what that does is it alleviates some of that feeling of weight bearing down into your shoulders, into your wrists, and that can help as well take some of the pressure off the wrists. So those are just a few basic tips. I hope they help, and if you have any more questions, just let me know. We'll make another video like this one, and I will see you later.